What's going on, guys? In this video I want to be showing you the best ghost Warzone loadout that you can use. This is a loadout I have not seen anybody else use. I'm sure some people have made a class similar to this before, but I personally haven't seen one. So it's a very unique class, and it's honestly a really great class that I think I'm going to start using more. But this is what the Milano looks like. This is going to be the main primary weapon in this class because, of course, with ghost you can only have one primary and then you have to have a secondary. Just to quickly run you through all of this class, first thing you're going to need is a Milano as your primary weapon. Secondary, I highly recommend the Diamatti. It's a really solid pistol, really good up close, honestly. And then your perks, you're going to want double time, ghost, and amped. Of course, with ghost you can only have one primary weapon, so that's where this class comes into play. But the most important part of this class is this Milano class. I have not seen anybody really run this regularly, at least. And honestly, I think it's super underrated. So the first attachment you're going to want on it is the agency suppressor. Pretty standard attachment, really good, adds range, suppression, recoil control, all that good stuff. Next up is the barrel. You want to make sure you have the task force barrel on. This is the last barrel on the list. Gives you even more range with this thing, which is a big part of the reason why it is such a great gun for rebirth and just in general as a ghost class. For the optic, I definitely recommend the AXIAL Arms 3X. It's a very popular sight, but I also recommend a certain reticle for it, which I'll show you now. This reticle right here, named Precision, is probably the best reticle you can use. Now, any of them are fine, but I personally recommend this one. And for the underbarrel, you're just going to want to run field agent grip. It'll give you very good recoil control compared to some of the other grips, so that's what you want with this class. And last but not least, you want the 45 round drum on this class. Doesn't hurt your reload quickness too much, and it gives you more ammo capacity, which of course is very important in Warzone. Now you might be wondering what makes this class so special. Well, in my opinion, I think it's so great because you have ghosts, so you're not showing up on the radar, which is great. You get that right as soon as you get the loadout. But also, this class is so good and versatile, not only up close, but at long range, it can actually do a lot of damage. I've got kills just the same as I'm using a Farah or a Krig or a Kilo with this thing. It really does the damage at range, at least for me. You know, I feel like I'm using an AR when I use this thing, but it's also fast enough. You can still use it pretty good up close, but again, with that Diamatti as your secondary, if you do need a even closer range option, you still have a really solid quick killing close range option as well. So this is honestly one of my favorite classes that I've ever made, and I highly recommend it. If you want a really cool CX9 loadout that I made, go ahead and check out that video. I'll put it somewhere up. It should pop up right now, but also it'll be in the link in the description. But it's a really awesome, fun to use up close CX9 build, so go ahead and check that out if you want.